Another day beneath the iron sky. Another road beneath these tired boots. Leave the sword by the door, traveler. The hearth remembers your name.
From the mills where the cold gears turn, where the sparks fly high and the hands still burn. Steel in my lungs, dust on my skin, counting every scar as a battle I win. The city keeps running, it never sleeps. Takes what it wants, then buries the weak. But tonight in the shadows of Riften's glow, I found a place where the lost can slow. A flag unraised to the roads we roam, to the ones who fight just to make it home. The world outside can howl and scream, but the bee and barb holds a quieter dream. So let the rain fall, let the old world fade, let the debts disappear and the choices be made. No crown, no kingdom, no war to chase, just a fire, a song and a resting place. Tonight at the bee and bar, we lay our burdens down, where the weary find a fire in the oldest tavern town. Raise your cup, traveler, let the shadows drift apart. Every road, weary soul finds a home inside the heart. Oh, sing low beneath the candlelight. Oh, we survive another night. From the forge to the battlefield, from the cold to the warm, the heart still burns through every storm. Tonight at the bee and bar, we are more than what we've lost. The bard plays softly by the wooden wall, telling old tales of the rise and fall, of dragons above and kings below, of broken men who still learn to grow. A stranger sits with a haunted stare, 1,000 miles in his empty chair. I know that look, I've worn it too. The weight of the world that nobody knew. But here in the smoke where the lanterns sway, the ghosts of yesterday fade away. For one small night we're not alone, the tavern becomes a traveler's home. If tomorrow calls, we'll answer the road. We'll carry our scars and the weight of our load. But tonight belongs to the hearts that survive, to the ones still standing, still feeling alive. So pour one more, let the old song start, for every warrior with a tired heart. Tonight at the bee and bar, we lay our burdens down, where the broken become brothers in the shadows of the town. Raise your cup, traveler, let the fire light the dark. Every lost soul leaves a little stronger than they are. Sing low beneath the candlelight. We survived another night. From the factory floor to the fields of war, we find our peace behind the tavern door. Tonight at the bee and bar, the road can wait until the morning. The road takes many things from us, but the hearth
give something back.
Fire burned low, little hands held mine. She laughed like the sun in the winter time. My boots by the door, my sword on the wall. I prayed I'd never hear destiny call. Then thunder rolled from the northern sky. The old men whispered the world's gonna die. My name rode the wind like an unwanted curse. Some men choose glory, I inherited worse. Every step away tears another thread. The life I wanted dies with every mile ahead. The mountain doesn't care who waits at home. Heroes wear crowns, but they die alone. I'm the dragonborn, carrying everyone's pain, leaving my heartbeat out in the rain. One little goodbye for a world still alive. How do you save them or watch your love die? If I never come home, let the fire still burn. Tell her her father fought so she'd never have to learn that every legend pays the dragonborn's burden. The dragonborn's burden. The snow bites deeper than any blade. Every promise echoes with the choices I made. Ghosts walk beside me wearing familiar eyes, asking why heroes always leave someone behind. The dragons don't care about wedding rings or lullabies mothers and fathers sing. The world keeps turning because someone bleeds. Duty grows where comfort leads. I hear her voice inside the storm.
The only thing that keeps this frozen soul warm.
If courage has a face, it surely cries.
Behind a warrior's battle lies.
I'm the dragonborn, carrying everyone's pain, leaving my heartbeat out in the rain. One little goodbye for a world still alive. How do you save them while watching love die? If I never come home, let the fire still burn. Tell her her father fought so she never have to learn that every legend pays the dragonborn's burden. I didn't ask for prophecy, I didn't chase a king's decree. I trade every song they'll sing my name in for one more bedtime story.
If history remembers me, let it remember this instead. The strongest man is not the one who wins.
It's the one who walks away from everything he loves, because no one else can. I'm the dragonborn, bearing heaven's scars, lighting the darkness with broken hearts. I'll climb through the fire, I'll stand through the flames, so my little girl never has to know my pain. When the dragons fall and the silence returns, maybe love is the greatest victory earned. Every hero prays someone else could carry the dragonborn's burden. empty chair, one weathered hand. If tomorrow comes because I was gone, then tell my family.
They were always the reason I fought.
Down where the lanterns barely shine, where the honest get forgotten and the desperate learn to climb. Riften. You either drown in the darkness or you learn how to move through it. Where the cold wind cut through the stone, where the wealthy had a throne and the broken had a home. Gold was the language, survival was the game. Everybody had a story, everybody had a name. Down in the rat way where the shadows breathe, made a deal with the night just to plant my feet. Had a lockpick shaking in a handful of scars, trying to find a little light underneath these stars. They said I was a thief, said I walked the wrong path, but they never felt the hunger when the covers went bare fast. Never saw the struggle when the hope got thin, never heard the silence when you're fighting from within. Now I move like a ghost through the streets of Riften, every step calculated, every word is written. Ain't chasing fame, I'm just trying to survive in a city full of shadows where the strongest stay alive. I got gold in my pocket, but ghosts in my mind. Lost pieces of my soul, every treasure I find. Walking through the darkness with a heart still fighting, living in the shadows, but my fire's still shining. From the rathway tunnels to the top of the guild, built a name from nothing on the cards I was dealt. They can call me a villain, they can call me a thief, but they don't know the battles underneath. I'm a shadow, a rift, and a product of the night, a thief with a dream, trying to find a little light. Every scar tells a story, every wound left a mark. I was born in the shadows, but I'm chasing the stars. Black, brown money got the whole town chain. Everybody smiling while they're drowning in pain. The rich count coins while the poor count days. Same old story, just a different age. So I learned from the masters who taught me the craft, how to disappear quick, how to move through the cracks. Mercer had secrets, the guild had scars. Everybody wanted fortune but forgot who they are. I've seen heroes fall and villains rise, seen the truth get buried underneath the lies. In this world even honor got a price. Sometimes doing wrong is the way you survive, but deep down I know there's a cost to the crown. Every treasure you steal leaves a weight coming down. You can own every coin, you can rule every street, but you can't buy peace when you can't sleep. I got gold in my pocket, but ghosts in my mind. Lost pieces of my soul, every treasure I find. Walking through the darkness with a heart still fighting, living in the shadows, but my fire's still shining. From the rathway tunnels to the top of the guild, built a name from nothing, learned the cards I was dealt. They can call me a villain, they can call me a thief, but they don't know the battles underneath. I'm a shadow, a rift, and a product of the night, a thief with a dream, trying to find a little light. Every scar tells a story, every wound left a mark. I was born in the shadows, but I'm chasing the stars. Maybe I was never meant to walk the straight road. Maybe I was built from the weight that I carried alone. Every broken piece became a part of the blade. Every choice in the dark was a debt that I paid. If the world only sees They'll never understand what I had to become, because even in darkness a spark can remain. Even a thief can be searching for change. I got gold in my pocket, but a heart's still alive. Been lost in the darkness, but I'm learning to rise. From the depths of the tunnels to the mountains above, I was chasing a fortune, but I found something more. No crown on my head, no throne underneath, just a name carved deep where the legends still breathe. They'll remember the shadow that walked through the night, the thief from Riften who searched for the light. The gold gets spent, the legends remain. Every shadow has a story, every thief has a name. Shadows of Riften. Hookmatic.
The gates rise. Tamriel is watching. Only the fearless walk the crimson sand. Straight into the light, steel in my grip, I'm born to fight. The crowd screams loud from stone above. They don't cheer mercy, they cheer blood. Iron boots on sacred ground, every heartbeat shakes the crowd. I've crossed these sands 100 times, leaving broken blades and fallen lines. No noble title, no silver throne, I forged my fate with blood and stone. The divines can judge when daylight ends. Tonight my sword is my only friend. Raise your shield, don't fear the fall. Only the strongest answer the call. Steel decides what fate has planned. One warrior leaves this blood-soaked sand. Arena blood, hear the war horns cry. Fight like a dragon, never die. Sword held high beneath red skies. A true champion never hides. Breed of blood, let the banners wave. Legends are born, they're forged by blades. When the crowd chants loud as one, only the worthy see the sun. See the sun. Beyond these walls, the oblivion gates burn. Daedra rise, but I'll return. If darkness comes across the land, I'll meet its fire with sword in hand. Ebony armor, battle scars, guided only by the stars. Every swing's a solemn vow, no retreat can save me now. The empire trembles, kingdoms bleed, heroes answer when they're needed. My name is written edge by edge upon a warrior's final pledge. Hear the choir, hear them sing, for every fallen knight and king. From ancient ruins to mountain snow, only the brave earn glory's glow. Let the Daedra test my soul, they'll find a heart they cannot control. Arena blood, raise your blade tonight, stand your ground and win the fight. From the arena to the gate, steel decides the hero's fate. Arena blood, let all Tamriel know I was forged where champions grow. When my final battle's won, the legend has only begun. The gates will open again. Another challenger, another legend. But this arena will remember my name.
my coat, dust drank the blood where they cut in my throat. They dug me a grave where the buzzards fed, but the devil looked twice and said, not yet. Pocket watch cracked, but it's keeping time. Every tick sounds like another crime. Steel in my ribs, smoke in my chest. The road kept calling, I answered the rest. Neon flickers where the lost men pray. Luck wears a smile till it fades away. Kings build kingdoms out of rust and gold, but every empire eventually folds. They thought one bullet could silence my name. Now every mile keeps feeding the flame. I walked out of my grave with a bullet in my soul. Now the wasteland knows my name. Wherever the cold winds blow, luck couldn't kill me, fate wouldn't let me die. Now I'm the storm beneath these burned out skies. One last road, one last ride, one last debt they can never hide. You dealt the cards, now watch them fall. The courier came to settle it all. Every broken highway remembers my boots. Every empty town still whispers the truth. I've traded sleep for another dawn, kept moving long after hope was gone. I've seen good men become the dust, watched crowns collapse beneath their lust. The rich keep betting the poor man's blood till the desert rises like a rolling flood. No medals hanging from this chest, only scars refusing rest. Justice ain't found in preachers' words, sometimes it rides with the silent herd. You lit the fire, then turned to run. Now every sunrise brings judgment closer. I walked out of my grave with a bullet in my soul. Now the wasteland knows my name. Wherever the cold winds blow, luck couldn't kill me, fate wouldn't let me die. Now I'm the storm beneath these burned out skies. One last road, one last ride, one last debt they can never hide. You dealt the cards, now watch them fall. The courier came to settle it all. To settle it all. You buried a messenger, you woke a warning. Every scar became another sunrise. Every mile became another promise. I don't carry vengeance, I carry the weight of every lie, every gamble, every soul that never made it home. You can stack the deck, you can load the gun, but sooner or later, every road runs out. I walked out of my grave with fire in my soul. Now the whole damn wasteland knows. Wherever the cold winds blow, death signed my name, but I rewrote the line. Now your last sunset is finally mine. One last road, one last flame. Every mile remembers your name. When the dust rolls over what's left of us all, the courier came to settle it all. The wind keeps blowing, the highway keeps calling. Some chase tomorrow, some become the story. Vault door grown like a goodbye prayer. Steel shirt tied while I breathe dead air. Sun hit hard through a poison sky. A world forgotten asking who survives. Pip-board glowing with a faded light. Map full of ghosts in the dead of night. Every cracked highway tells old names. Every mile burns, but I walk the same. Ain't no shelter where the fallout falls. Just a six-string echo through broken walls. If tomorrow's out there waiting on me, I let these old strings set me free. I've got the vault dweller blues, dust on my boots and nothing to lose. Bottle cap singing like a pocket full of change. Every sunset paints the wasteland strange. These old strings cry where the rad winds blow, playing songs that nobody knows. When hope runs thin beneath nuclear skies, I keep surviving with these vault dweller blues. Dreams where the shadows stay. Nuka-Cola signs still hanging proud, talking to ghosts that ain't around. Found an old dog watching from the tracks. Didn't ask questions, just watch my back. Shared the last clean sip I could find. Some things survive when the world's unkind. Where the campfires glow, trading bullets for another soul. I kept my head and I kept my tune. Slide guitar cry beneath the moon. Heard a distant radio break the night. One old record still fighting the fight. Maybe somewhere there's a place called home. Till then these broken roads are all I've known. Every bottle cap rings like a church bell chime, counting every scar and every borrowed mile. Power armor couldn't carry this pain. Some burdens only fit inside a song. The world got buried beneath the flame, but every survivor still needs a name. If the ashes remember anything at all, let them remember I never let my spirit fall. Chasing hope through the atomic gray. This old resonator tells my tale. Even when every road has failed, one lone survivor beneath endless skies, still finding tomorrow in these vault dweller blues. The vault gave me life. The wasteland gave me a story. And every song I leave behind means I survived one more day.
riot full of pain, power armor groaning like it's carrying our sins. Every battle lost is another battle we win. Seen whole cities swallowed by the fallout haze, children growing up in the end of days. Trust is expensive, mercy gets you killed. Only thing that lasts is an iron will. Brother to my left, brother to my right. If hell opens up, we're the first to fight. Fusion core burning where a heart should beat. Death keeps knocking, we don't miss a beat.
Raise your weapon, hold the line. If we fall,
We fall as one. War never changes, steel never breaks. We were forged in the fire, we were built for the flames. Raise your fist, raise your gun. Brotherhood forever till the wasteland's done. War never changes, remember our name. When the world's burning down, we'll still remain. Vertebrates screaming through nuclear skies, watching old America slowly die. Every ruined highway, every broken home reminds us why we stand alone. Some chase caps, some chase lies, some sell hope just to survive. We protect the knowledge, guard every spark, because one wrong hand can restart the dark. Laser rifles lighting up the midnight dust. Only steel and brothers earn our trust. Every scar earned, every oath bled. We'll keep marching long after we're dead.
we don't kneel,
We don't run.
we don't fear.
What's become? If tomorrow never comes, we'll make damn sure humanity dies. War never changes, steel never breaks. We were forged in the fire, we were built for the flames. Raise your fist, raise your gun. Brotherhood forever till the wasteland's done. Stand your ground, hold the flame. We'll outlive kingdoms, we'll outlive names. War never changes, but still life forever.
Ad Victoriam.
Never changes.
Boots hit ash where the old roads died. Steel-toed dreams on the wasteland ride. Pockets full of caps, ain't rich, just alive. Every sunrise feels like stealing more time. Dust storms dancing with the broken signs. Cities turn skeletons, frozen in time. Every heartbeat sink to a glowing green screen. Living every day like a post-war machine. Mutants creeping through the shattered rail. One bad step and your whole luck fails. No handouts out here, only grit and scars. Turning broken engines into shooting stars. Rust on my jacket, hope in my veins. Pressure builds, but I don't break chains. They call it survival.
screaming, static breathing. Every second keeps repeating. If tomorrow comes, I'll learn it again. My Pip-Boy heartbeat, tick, tick, neon green. Still alive inside this broken dream. My Pip-Boy heartbeat, glow all night. Running through the ashes, chasing morning light. Radioactive soul, never hit defeat. Every mile I march, got a wasteland beat. Pip-Boy heartbeat, can't stop, won't retreat. Every pulse says survive, survive, survive. Survive, survive, survive. Generous hum like they know my name. Everybody hustling inside the flame. Trading a world ghost for another meal. Only thing fake out here is how it feels. Power armor stomping through the rain. Thunder echoes off the cracked terrain. Every bolt tightened by these hands. Building tomorrow from forgotten lands. No kings left, only crews that grind. Every map says danger, still I climb. Caps don't buy courage, steel don't buy peace. Only hard miles ever gave relief. I learned real wealth ain't gold or fame. It's waking up, breathing another day. If the world burns, we'll build. If the lights die, we'll close. If the roads end, we'll rise. If hope fades, we die. My Pip-Boy heartbeat, neon never sleeps, counting every victory the wasteland keeps. My Pip-Boy heartbeat glows through pain, turning radioactive scars into gain. Axe to empire, steel to dreams. Nothing ever ends the way it seems. Raise your wrist, hear the beat. Every survivor moves to the beat. Pip-Boy heartbeat, can't stop, won't retreat. Every pulse says survive, survive, survive. Pip-Boy heartbeat, the world ended. The grind didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rapture, where the drinks are cold, the lights are gold, and every dream sinks eventually.
Velvet curtains, crystal glasses catching neon in the tide. Golden promises were drowning long before the ocean cried. Every trumpet played ambition, every ballroom chased the crown. Built a kingdom under pressure now, or the pressure holds it down. Champagne bubbles turn to seawater dripping through the walls. Every handshake hit a syringe before the empire had its fall. Silk suits dancing with the shadows, every smile priced in gold. Bought tomorrow with the morals, now the city's growing cold. Marble statues cracked in silence, fountains leaking rust instead. Every dream they carved in granite feeds the ghost beneath the bed. Hear the vinyl keep on spinning while the ceiling starts to break. Funny how a perfect future couldn't outrun one mistake.
Raise your glass, don't mind the water. Band keeps swinging, getting louder. Paradise was sold in pieces, now the sea collects the leaves. Swing while the skyline's sinking low. Smile while the ocean steals a show. Brass still plays, though the lights grow dim. Everybody dancing on a broken dream. Step right in, don't fear the tide. Truth got buried beneath the pride. One more toast to the grand design. Now the sea owns every line. He said, greatness needs no chains, let the strongest build alone. But greed don't need permission when it hungers for the throne. Every fortune-bred obsession, every genius crossed the line, trading conscience for perfection, one invention at a time. Echoes through the banquet halls where laughter used to ring. Now the only thing still breathing is the brass section swing. Broken chandeliers are sparkling like the stars they couldn't reach. Every flooded hallway whispers lessons no one wants to teach. Every empire writes a headline claiming history will bend. Funny how the deepest kingdoms find the very same old end. Gold can buy 1,000 towers, diamonds paid by Marble Street. None of it can bargain with the ocean at your feet. Hear that heartbeat, heavy, slow. Metal footsteps down below. Band keeps smiling, masks don't slip. Salt water dripping from every lip. One more dance beneath the waves. Every king becomes a grave. Every promise fades away, but the music still will play. Whoa! Swing while the skyline's sinking low. Smile while the ocean steals the show. Raise your glass to yesterday. Watch the ballroom wash away. Every crown becomes the sand. Nothing lasts by human hand. Dreams look pretty dressed in gold until the water claims your soul.
The orchestra has finished its final performance. The lights have gone dark, and the sea remembers every promise. Welcome to the depths. Welcome to the depths.
Hear the wind.
Through the lost woods.
One legend, one blade, one destiny.
Wait, where the Kokiri whisper through the trees. Fairy in the night saying destiny's the key. Rolling through the forest with the Deku shield raised. Every little step carving out legendary days. Hot blue field opens like the sky got wide. Sunrise on the castle with the kingdom full of pride. Horse hooves thunder when the opponent starts to fly. Golden dust trails underneath the crimson sky. Temple doors rumble when the ancient stones awake. Every puzzle solved for the future that we make. Hook shot to the rooftops, arrows spit the flame. Every heart container makes a stronger name.
Raise the blade, light the skies.
Every hero's tested by the darkest night.
Hear the call, stand your ground.
Hope is louder
like the notes the ocarina plays. Past and future meet inside the hero's endless gaze. Mirror shield shining back the fire in the air. Magic flowing through the courage everybody shares. Bomb flowers blooming, hidden passages revealed. Every secret in the kingdom slowly starts to yield. From Gerudo deserts to Zora's crystal streams. Snow upon the mountains like the kingdom's frozen dreams. Every boss defeated lifts another heavy chain. Hope returns to Hyrule once again.
Darkness falls, but legends rise.
Every generation hears the same battle cry.
Stand together, don't let go.
Even silent heroes let their courage shine.
Riding through Hyrule with the master sword high. Triforce in our hearts while the legends come alive.
Spin attack, never back. Every evil fades away. Every quest completed writes another golden page.
Hear the kingdom sing. Let the temple bells ring.
We're writing our own Hylian legend tonight.
The sword returns, but the legend never ends. The wind remembers, Hyrule remembers. Forever, forever.
Rain falls soft through emerald leaves. Ancient roots remember dreams. Morning mist on weathered stone. Every whisper leads me home. Footsteps fade beneath the pine. Time slows down with every chime. Tiny spirits hide away, laughing where the shadows sway. The forest hums a sacred tune. Silver droplets kiss the blooms. Every branch begins to sing, wrapped beneath the woodland green. No need to rush, no need to fight. Only rain and fading light. The wind recalls forgotten names, carried through the gentle rain. Let the forest breathe for me, wash away the endless sea of noisy days and restless skies. Peace is hidden where silence lies, under emerald canopies. Ancient hearts still guard the trees. Close your eyes and you'll remain forever in Hylian rain. Moss embraces fallen stone. Every path feels softly known. Woodland echoes drift so near, like old songs I used to hear. Gentle rivers find their way past forgotten shrines of age. Golden fireflies softly glow, lighting trails where dreamers go. I'll be dancing through the breeze, raindrops writing melodies. Every heartbeat slowing down. Nature wears its quiet crown. No kings, no wars, no fear, only the forest drawing
they move over. Hookmatic.
Bought that bucket with a cracked up hood. Paid look tired, but the motor stood. Three mismatched wheels and a dream in the trunk. Every dollar disappeared into junk. Cold garage with a single light. Coffee gone, still wrench all night. Grease on my sleeves, cuts on my hands. Turning broken metal into bigger plans. Found some grip in a used up set. Little more boost from the internet. Every paycheck found another part. Horsepower started where I found hard. Now she's breathing like she wants to smoke. Every pull got the neighbors woke. Street lights blur when the tires sing. Started with nothing, now watch this thing. Windows down, stars above. Every mile's another level up. Started in a hand-me-down. Now the whole road knows my sound. Built it bolt by bolt. Never back down. Every corner, every drift, every late night gamble paid for this. We don't buy dreams, we build dreams till the skyline knows our names. Whoa. Raise the revs, light the sky. Tonight we don't come second. Carbon dust with a primer stain. No reflections dance in the midnight rain. Festival lights hit polished steel. Everything I picture finally feels real. Mountain roads with a convoy beat. Tail lights blowing like a river stream. Tunnel echoes shake the ground. Bass hits harder than the tire sound. Started chasing 10th place ghosts. Now they're watching from the posts. Every upgrade changed the pace. Every finish changed my fate. No shortcuts, no lucky breaks. Only every risk I chose to take. Skyline burning, crowd goes wild. Living every reckless mile. Started with bolts in the coffee can. Now the whole garage knows the plan. Every scratch became design. Pressure turned the rust to shine. My rear view full of yesterday. Windshield locked on a better way. No handout, no easy ride. Only long nights that refuse to die. Engine screams like it found a soul. Every launch chasing self-control. I'm not racing just to cross the line. I'm racing the version I left behind. Started in a hand-me-down. Now the whole road knows my sound. Built it piece by piece. Now the night's alive. From busted frames to shooting flames. Every dream was earned, never borrowed. Tonight the skyline sings our name. Initialize sequence. Genome locked. Perfection requested. Humanity optional.
Every egg hides another coded war. Blueprint dreams in the freezing display, crossing every line just to optimize fate. Every number whispers roll again. Every failure feeds the algorithm. Life reduced to percentages and charts, trading warm souls for mechanical hearts. The chamber glows with synthetic dawn. Another imperfect future overwritten and gone. No prayers left inside this machine, only silent calculations chasing what's unseen. I don't hear their voices anymore, only processors begging me for more. Every hatch rewrites another law until perfection becomes the only god. Engineer the blood, rewrite the code, marching down a self-created road. Perfect IVs beneath electric skies, watching mercy slowly fossilize. Every heartbeat quantified, every weakness purified, built by numbers, born in light. But something dies with every perfect lie. Sterile fingers touching destiny, editing tomorrow with cold precision silently. DNA spinning like a loaded wheel, searching for a future that was never meant to feel. Hope deleted from the interface, replacing instinct with the cleaner database. Every hatch another moral that one will never calculate or ever quite forget. The screens don't blink, they only judge, pushing every boundary, one mechanical nudge. We bred legends from mathematical lies, now even heaven can't recognize our eyes. Who designed the designer? Who programmed desire? If perfection is infinite, why does the silence grow louder? Every insult births another cage, every upgrade writes another page. Maybe monsters aren't what we create, maybe monsters are the ones who calculate. Engineer the blood, rewrite the code, watch the artificial force grow. Perfect IVs beneath electric rain, every victory echoes with the pain. Neon halos, fractured minds, leaving our humanity behind. We built perfection line by line, now perfection's redesigning mine. Incubation complete, genome accepted, soul not found.